Hey, it's Kelly G here, and this is my audition tape. Hopefully, this is what you're looking for, and thank you very much for the opportunity. You know, it's almost like it was yesterday, the day that I met my husband. I've often thought that I should probably make up a story. Something about how our eyes caught each other's across a crowded room and how it was love at first sight and, something really romantic and mushy and, kind of explains our existence of a happy married couple, 16 years later. But the truth is, it's a little embarrassing. Just a little. I mean, maybe someone out there has the same or similar story. I don't know. But the way that I met my husband, I got invited to a Super Bowl party, which I'm not really into sports, but I knew there was going to be a lot of testosterone there, so I figured why not? I was single at the time and thought this might be a good idea. So in I walk into this amazing crowded room. I mean, it was quite a big, huge party. Obviously, Super Bowl's a big deal. Who knew? So I walk in, and I'm 19 at the time, and there was a couple guys that caught my eye, and this one in particular I was kind of intrigued by. So I noticed that one of the guys who was working at the bar was mingling with this guy, and looked like they were really good friends of how they were getting along. So when I saw Pat, who is now my husband, I saw him at the bar, and I went up to him and I'm like, hey, is that your friend over there? The guy who's wearing, I don't know, whatever. And Pat goes, yeah, that's one of my best buds. So I was like, oh, well, would it be too much to ask for his number? Because I think he's kind of cute, and I'd love to get his number. So, Pat and I are chit-chatting and back and forth, and he thought it was kind of funny that I just came up to him randomly and asked for his buddy's number. So Pat gives me the number, and I put it in my pocket. We continue to chat, and there's a lot of interest between us. I mean, he was into camping and fishing and kind of the outdoorsy stuff and a lot of the stuff that I was into. Other than we didn't share the same thing of me and him being into his buddy, but anyway, so a couple days go by. I decide I'm going to give this guy a call. So I get the phone, I call his buddy, and it's not his buddy. Yeah, that's right. Pat, sly little guy, he gives me his number. So when I call what I think is his buddy, it's not the buddy at all, it's Pat. So I thought it was pretty funny. I mean, I guess I could have gotten mad at the time, but, he did say that I was beautiful. That always kind of at least woos me. You just have to say, A, I have nice legs, and B, I'm beautiful, and that kind of does it for me. Even if I don't believe it. I mean, I do believe it about the legs, because honestly, yeah, they're pretty fantastic. But, so anyway, we just, kind of hit it off, and we got married in 98, so it took about 6 years before we actually, sealed the deal and got married. Nice rock on my finger. But yeah, we have been happily married ever after, kind of. Well, there's still a lot after, I hope. But I'm glad Pat was that sly guy. Like, really glad. So, that's how I met my husband. I mean, should I make up a different story? I guess it's kind of cute. But, yeah.